Mobilized Russians to wear Iranian-made bulletproof vests and helmets.
Here's a summary of the article.
The Russian government is unable to provide the new wave of conscripts with sufficient Russian-made ammunition, so it has started using equipment manufactured in Iran. Quote, due to its inability to provide the new wave of conscripts with the necessary ammunition of its own production, the Russian Federation is starting to use Iranian-made equipment. 3,000 pieces of body armor are shortly to be transferred, 1,500 bulletproof vests and 1,500 helmets manufactured by Millard. Details: according to the intelligence information, the Iranian equipment is currently in a warehouse at the 1061st Logistics Center of the 3rd Motor Rifle Division. Ukraine's defense intelligence notes that the Iranian government is also planning to send a new group of advisors to Russia to help train Russian soldiers in the combat use of new Arash-2 UAVs, as well as Iranian surface-to-surface missiles. Deliveries of these are set to start in the near future. A group of advisors from the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has departed from Iran for Djankoy. They will train and assist the occupiers in using SHAHED-136 and MOHAJER-6 UAVs.
This post received a score of 5,600, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than 3,000 pieces of body armor are shortly to be transferred, 1,500 bulletproof vests and 1,500 helmets to equip 300,000 men. WTF.
You can guess that these will end up in the hands of officers only.
Those officers are going to be auctioning off the equipment to their conscripts.
It's hard to fathom that Russia has taken the whole pay-to-win concept and made it a pay-to-survive. This DLC sucks.
Prior to this war, the Russians had convinced half the planet that they had the second most powerful military on Earth. With Iran involved right now, and with Russia depending on it for dear life, it's clear Russia isn't even the second most powerful military in Ukraine.
It was the most convincing paper army since WW2. I thought this was going to go completely different. I think the only person who ate the propaganda more than me was Putin.
The greatest weakness of autocracy is that eventually the great leader is surrounded exclusively by yes men who are both incapable of and unwilling to provide an accurate tactical assessment to the person making life and death decisions.
Apparently Shoigu told Putin not to do it, and provided lots of scenarios for failure, but was not headed. This is apparently why Putin has kept him around, since he recognizes the need for at least a few contrary voices.
Reminds me of the scene in Better Call Saul where the German engineer assesses the building site and points out every single flaw in plan. And their response is, yeah, he's our guy. Before that, the yes man was booted quite expeditiously. I kinda digged that scene because I'm more of a quality over quantity guy, and German background as well.
Just don't try to visit your wife in the middle of a job.
If you had told me in 2009 that Iran would be equipping the Russian military with gear, missiles and drones, I would have laughed at you. Here we are, the largest nation in the world, with the most nuclear weapons and the 5th largest army being helped by Iran.
You forgot about Russia ordering ammo and weapons from North Korea. I don't know if they actually delivered or if it was actually Chinese weapons, but still.
Which is hilarious because it means you could argue Russia is now just being used as a proxy for a US-North Korean or US-Iranian conflict. Russia being the puppet all along while thinking it was the galaxy-tier mastermind is a hilarious thought. Flashbacks to Colonel Volgan in Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, who also thought he was hot shit but got played like a damn fiddle. In fact, why don't we start hinting that Putin is a Western asset? Or an asset of Russia's allies.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.